Yes, be attended. Complete silence. Page number 164, exercise 4.1, question number 3. The data regarding the number of girls YT per 1000 boys in the age group of 0 to 6 years of a state are given in the following table. Obtain the linear trend and using graphical method. Now, years are given 1961 to 2011. That we will write on x-axis, and values of YT we will write on y-axis. Are you okay with it? What we shall be doing is, for the years will denote the time period. Like 1961 will denote as 1, and 1971 we will denote as 2. So that way we'll make the denotion of the time periods, and then we will make the graph. So in the question itself you can write about 1961 1, about 1971 2, and so on up till 2011 you can write it as 6. Is everyone clear with it? So write down. Means make the axis. We are doing it in the notebook right now. If you get graph papers in exams and board exams, better. You'll do it with accuracy. If you don't get the graph papers, you must be capable of doing in the notebook. Also, we'll be doing in the notebooks only. Okay, but in exams, most probably they must provide you the graph papers. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. Silence everyone. On x-axis, yes, what is going on over there? On x-axis we will show the years, that is time period, and on y-axis we will show YT. What is the variable is not mentioned, so we will also mention it simply as YT. Okay. Now here, how many years are there? 61 to 2011? 6 years. So you'll write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Is everyone clear with it? And see the values of YT. What is the minimum? Everyone be attentive. What is the minimum value? 883. Yes, circle that. 883. Maximum? 956. 883 to 956. So there is a gap of 70. So ideally you can take 1 centimeter as 5 units also or 10 units also. You directly start with 880 and then 890, 900, 910 up till 960. And if we do that, what will you have to do here? We'll have to break the line and do this Z kind of a thing, which means all the values up till 880 are included. So directly you can start with 880, then 890, 900, 910, 920, 930, 940, 950, and 953 is the last value, so 960. Raise your hand who did not understand this. So finally we'll show here what is the scale we have taken on x-axis. Now be attentive, after 1961, which is the next year? Means there is a gap of 10 years. So can I say 1 centimeter here is showing the difference of 10 years. On x-axis the scale taken is 1 centimeter as 10 years. Raise your hand who did not understand this. Once again, see in the question, after 1961, which is the next year? 1971. So there is a gap of 10 years. Got it everyone? And on y-axis, we are taking a gap of 1 centimeter as 10 units. We don't know what units are there. Variable is not mentioned, simply YT is mentioned. So we write on y-axis 1 centimeter is a gap of 10 units. Understood that everyone? Now first we'll plot the original points. Who all are still writing up till here? Raise your hand. 1 more minute for it, do it fast. Shall I proceed further? So be attentive now. what we are supposed to do here is, very first original points. What is the value of YT in the first year? 956. Now 956 means between 950 and 960 we will have. Between 950 and 960 we will have 955 and then 956. Okay, approximately there you'll get it. So in 1961, that is first year, you'll get the value of 956. Mark the point and circle it so that the original points are exactly visible, and in graph paper it's very necessary. Your dots will not be easily visible in the graph paper, so we circle them. Okay? Then 1971 is 948. So can I say below 950, 949 and 948? Any confusions with this? Below 950 you'll have 949 and then 948. So in the second year 948. Then in the third year it's 947. One value down, again 947 in the third year. Then fourth year it is 928. Between 920 and or below 930? 929. One more value below 929? 928. Okay, the fourth year we have 928. Then 883, fifth year. So after 880, 881, 882, 883. Is everyone able to understand this? And 890 in 2011, so that we directly have 890. Anyone having any doubt in this? All are clear with it? Now, all these points you will join with scale. Means this one you will join with scale, then this. This is original series or original values. Got it, everyone? Now, anyone having any confusion with this, raise your hand. Now what we have to do is we have to make a straight line. Here curve is not visible. You can see it's down, then again increasing, then again it's going down, then again. Any particular curve is not visible. So we will draw a straight line over here. Got it, everyone? Now we have to make a straight line passing through all the points. So in your notebook it's easy to adjust. You will just put the scale and shift slightly here and there and see that the line passes through majority points and it passes in between all the points. So fit your scale accordingly and directly make a straight line. Okay, fit the scale accordingly and directly make a straight line. Everyone will get slightly different lines, so don't compare your line with others. And that is the reason this method has less chances of being asked in exams. Understood this? Okay. So here you can show that this is the original series and this is the trend line. You represent it. The dots with circle is the original series and the straight line is the trend line. So this is what we have to do in all the questions. Any confusions with it? Let us take up with question number 4. All are able to understand it? This was question number 3. Now question number 4. Yes, silence. The data about the closing prices of shares of a company for 10 days are given in the following table. Obtain the trend using graphical method. So again, first of all, days are given from 1 to 10, so on x-axis will plot from 1 to 10. And price of share, what is the minimum?
297.
Circle that 297 minimum one. What is the maximum? 329. Last second value, circle that. So 290 to 329. Very small gap is there. So don't take a scale of 10. Otherwise 4 values will get over. We can take a difference of 5. 290, 295, 300, 305, so on up to 330. Is everyone clear with this? So, on x-axis we'll show the time period, which is in days, and on y-axis here the variable is given price of share in rupees. Now scale is 5, but we will directly start with 290. So again you will break the line here. 290, then 295, 300, 305, 310, 315, 320, 325, and up till 330. Here 1 till 10. And you will mention here scale. On x-axis, what is the scale we have taken? 1 centimeter is equal to 1 day. And on y-axis, what is the scale we have taken? 1 centimeter is equal to 5 rupees or rupees 5. Understood it, everyone? Write scale at a distance so that if the values come on that side, they don't come in between the scale. Okay? Yes, raise your hand. We're still plotting the points. 30 seconds more for it. Do it fast. Should I start with it? Now see here, on day 1, the value is 297. Now 297, now we are between 295 and 300, there are only 5 values. So can I say that this is like 296, 7, 8, 9 and then 300? Okay, so 297 we have to mark at day 1. Means this is 295, 96 and then 97, this one. Raise your hand who is not able to understand. Okay. Then 300 exactly we have on day 2. Then 304 on day 3. So below 305, one value below that will be 304. 299 on day 4. So one value below 300 we have 299. All are able to understand this? 324 on day 5. So one value below 325 will be 324. Then 320 on day 6. Exact 320 is available. Then 318. So below 320, 319, 318 on day 7. Then 324 on day 8. So below 325, just now we already marked 324, same place. 329. So one value below 330 will be 329 on day 9. And 328 means again one value below that on day 10. Do you all get this? So what is the trend? Upward rising, downward falling, constant? upward rising. Okay? First you'll join these points with the straight line. Do you get it this way?
Yes.
Now, you'll adjust your scale and see that the line comes in a way where it goes through maximum points and it comes exactly in between somewhere. Okay? So adjust your scale and see that you make a straight line passing through all the points and near to all the points. Okay? Any confusion with this? Here you will represent that there is the original series and this is trend line. So any confusions with this? All are clear with it? Look at exercise 4, section D, page 180. Page 180, exercise 4, section D. Question number 9. Pay attention. The following time series shows the daily production of a factory. Find the trend and then using graphical method. So clearly given to you, we to fit the straight line or trend line using the graphical method. Days again we given to you 1 to 10. And what is the production unit starting from? 21 till? What is the maximum? Circle 21 and 27. So no need of taking difference in units. Directly you can start with 21, then 22, 23 up till 27. Means 1 centimeter equals to 1 unit. Got it everyone? Plot the points. What is the maximum? So 21 to 27. And here you write production in bracket units. Again 1 centimeter 1 day and y-axis 1 centimeter 1 unit. Raise your hand, we're still plotting the points. Now, see, very first is on day 121. So all values are directly available now. Day 1 is 21. Then day 2 is 22. Then day 3 is 23. Then day 4 is 25. Day 5 is 24. Day 6 is 22. Day 7 is 25. Day 8 is 26. Day 9 is 27. And day 10 is 26. Okay, first we'll join them with straight line. Now, adjust your scale and make a line passing through all the points. And then you can show it here that this is the original series and this is the trend line. So all have understood this? Any doubts on it? Raise your hand, we're still doing up till here. And anyone who is not clear with it, very easy method as such, but as I said, everyone will get slightly different line and Teacher has to give full marks to everyone. So generally less chances of being asked in exams. And moreover, expense of board also increases. So many graph papers they have to provide. Page 181, last question for today. Page 181. Question number 4 of section E. Look at it. Be attentive. The following data shows the sales in 1,000 rupees of a company. Find the trend by graphical method. Years 2007 till 2016. So you have 1 centimeter 1 year. Now not 1 day 1 year. Sales, what is the minimum? 200. Circle that. Maximum? 236. So 1 centimeter will take as 5,000 rupees. Can you see sales in bracket is written 1,000 rupees. So make the x-axis and y-axis. How many years are given? 10 years. And there we have to start from 200 and go up till 240. 236 is the maximum, so from 200 to 240. Here also we'll break the line. So 200, 205, 210, 15, 220, 225, 230, 235 and 240. Here we mention scale. On x-axis, we have taken 1 centimeter is equal to 1 year. Here you can see the gap is of 1 year. Okay. First question we had done 10 years, then 1 day, now 1 year. All of you can see that gap, right? And on y-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to, here we have taken a gap of 5. But can you see in sales in bracket it's written 1,000 rupees. So 1 centimeter shows 5,000 rupees. Understood this, everyone? 30 seconds, plot the points fast. And start now, be attentive. First year it is 200. Second year is 216. So after 215, next will be 216. I hope everyone is able to get that now. 228 means 2 lines below 230. Third year is 228. Then fourth year it's 235. We have exactly 235. Then 230 again, fifth year. Then 232, sixth year. So after 230, 231, 232. Then 236 in seventh year. So after 235, 236. Then 235 again in 8th year. Then 230 in 9th year. And 233 in 10th year. So after 230, 31, 32 and 33. Now listen everyone, don't make line right now. Understand it first, the concept. Here you will find that if you make a straight line, suppose passing through all the points, it will not come near to any of the points. Like here straight line comes near to majority of the points. Here also straight line comes near to majority of the points. But here if you try to make a straight line, it won't come near to majority of the points. Here we have to make a curve. When a straight line does not do the justice of passing through all the points, then we have to make a curve. Here it will be a concave curve. So here instead of a straight line with free hand, you make a curve passing through majority of the points. Can you see now? Curve is passing through majority of the points. Did you understand this portion? Everyone, when to make a curve? When you find that straight line cannot do the justice, straight line does not pass through all the points, or it is not near to any of the points, only few points, not majority of the points. Here the straight lines are near to majority of the points. When it is not near to majority of the points, we have to make a curve. Any confusions with this? When to make a curve? And here you show that original series and trend curve. Instead of trend line, you show it this way, trend curve. So, any doubts with that? All are clear with this? Homework, illustration 1, 2, and exercise 4.1, question 1, 2. Solution is given on the back side also, so check it carefully where you are required to make a curve. In exams, you need to distinguish where to make a straight line and where to make a curve. So illustration 1, 2 and exercise 4.1, question 1 and 2 is your homework. Okay? So graphical method is over. Now tomorrow we will take up with